Welcome to beautiful Colorado Springs and Falcon Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the New Mexico Lobos and the Air Force Falcons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with New Mexico's head coach before the game. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation. And now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Lobos ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Play action on first down. Moving to his left. Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Offense in a bunch formation. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great way to start this game, and one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Sometimes it just seems like you don't have your act together at the start of the game. 3rd and a mile and a half on the opening drive. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Makes the grab. Touchdown, New Mexico! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
7, Air Force, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. All over him immediately.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to go up top on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Lobos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Lobos! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Keeps it moving. It's Palmer. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Just feeds the running back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
Houston at the
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Fires quickly and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. The throw. Out wide right, it's Smith. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the counter. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Lobos are flying down the field. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Finds his target. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And the Lobos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Over the middle, it's Smith. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Lobos will hustle to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's changing the play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
2nd and long here. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Makes the grab. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Right at the line. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Palmer. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, and maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. Now the pitch. Turning it on. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Working that left side now. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Falcons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On the move, it's Palmer. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved a lot.
Caught, and he's got room. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Lobos want to crank the tempo.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
The Lobos come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Drops back. It's Watson. Got it. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Pulls it on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Gonna run it. It's Palmer. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And it's the Crimson Tide trying to close out what would be one of the toughest wins of the season. And that's a big statement considering this team is already 6.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Air Force 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Oh, I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield, you know, usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide him, give him the rock.
The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Second down, going to throw it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
And the Falcons are rolling down the field. Cuts it upfield. It's Palmer. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Enough to move the chains. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Off play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Pickett. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. They score for the big fella here. What? It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Dropping back, it's Watson. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running with football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Powers forward. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it. Touchdown Falcons! Great job by the back on the option.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal, you got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
He's looking to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the 3rd quarter and get it back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. But just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Watson. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field.
Here we go, ready. Go.
A snap, lost a throw to start this drive. Throws toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Back to throw, it's Watson. Stepping to the right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Lobos will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Making his first move. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Looking deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Fresh set of downs going up top. Taken in by Smith on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to pass. Still looking to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
To throw, it's Watson. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. Almost picked off.
Oh, what a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Falcons now set to take over on offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Short pass. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
Wants to throw on 1st. Fires quickly. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Handoff to the lone back. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. To the air, it's Watson. Takes a hit as he fires. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Taking it the other way. The tag. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Smith. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about himself. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. At the 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Look out! Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snapped on 4th down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Working the ground game. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Second down to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. This This offense has it with really good field position. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to go up top on second down. Under pressure. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.